Hello everyone, this is Tom from True Tone Music. Today I just wanted to show you a little bit about a new range of amplifiers I've got in. This is the Vintage Retro series, angled towards sort of beginner to intermediate players, with a great range of features, great range of options available on these amplifiers. So I'll talk you through them. So we're going to start off with the Retro 15. So this is a 15 watt modelling amplifier, and it's got your normal sort of features that you would expect, things like your gain channel, you've got master volume, equalisation, and then it's got an array of amplifier models. So you've got your standard sort of AC15s, Flex, Jazz models on there, which is great for a diversity of tone. And then to add a little bit more, you've got an effects channel. So you've got the delay, you've got reverb, you've got a phaser and a chorus. So a good range of sort of standard effects that you can play through the amplifier itself. It's got Bluetooth compatibility, so you can just play music straight through it and play along to it while you're going. You've also got an input jack as well, so you can do it the old-fashioned way. You've got a headphone socket, and the brilliant thing about both these amplifiers, you can also use them as an interface for your computer. So you can record straight through the amplifier into a DAW on a computer, which is great for getting started with sort of recording your own music, playing around with different sounds as you go. So let's sort of see how this one sounds. So you've got the standard clean channel. Add a bit of effect. I'm going to add a bit of delay, and then I'll also add a little bit of reverb as well. So it opens up that sound really nice. So now let's play around with the amp model. So I'm going to flick it to the lead setting on here. So now you've got that bit of grunt, bit of distortion. So great little at home play around, and you're not going to make a horrendous amount of noise. So a good one for the parents. You can just keep it nice and mellow, nice and low, but you still get a nice tone for it. So this is where it gets really interesting. So both these amplifiers have an external output. So you can then plug in this one, the Retro 110 vintage cabinet. So that makes it a little bit louder. So this is great. It gives you a whole lot of flexibility. So you can have this little one for jamming around at home, not irritating the neighbours, and then you can add this in if you're starting to look into band practices and things like that. You can add it in and get that bit more power. It will plug into any cabinet, so you can plug it into a much bigger cabinet if you want. This is a 110-inch speaker in here, which is great for getting started with gigging. So now we're moving on to the Retro 25. So as with the Retro 15, that was a 15 watt, this is a 25 watt, so you get that little bit more boost in power. It's got the same sort of amp models that you get on the 15. It's also got a couple more options available. So firstly you got a bass and treble setting as opposed to a standalone equalisation, so you've got a bit more flexibility in your tone. Also on the effects side, you do have a delay and reverb together. so you can just do them both at the same time. You also have a flanger, and you have a vibrato setting as well, so a little bit more functionality on the effects. And then one major difference is we have a drum track that we can play along to. So we have a range of functionalities on the drum track. You can change the tempo, you've got a few different rhythm settings as well that you can set it to, which is quite cool. And as before, you can plug it into the 110. Yeah, so that makes quite a lot of noise when you plug it into that 110. So in terms of what you get for your money with these, so the 15 is £119. I mean, that's a huge amount of value for money for what it is. It's with what all the effects you got on it, just on its own. Yeah, okay, it's not going to blow the house down, but sometimes that's what you want. The 25 giving you that little bit more power, £149, and the cabinet, which can go with either one, £89.99. So for under £250, you can get yourself a nice stack setup with loads of variation, and also an interface for your computer. What a great value for money. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I will speak to you soon, I'm sure. Thank you.